I was at a duck pond in the middle of winter, and I noticed that there was ducks swimming in the pond. It was below zero, and the pond was completely frozen except for the part where the ducks were swimming. I'm wondering, how in the world do ducks swim around and those skinny legs don't freeze? I did some research, and it turns out they use a method called, well, it's not necessarily a method, but it's called homeostasis, where it regulates the heat in the body. So their blood comes from their legs, and it goes up into their body, warms up, and then goes back into their legs, and then warms their legs up. So I'm trying to do an experiment to see if I can condition my body for to do the same thing. So every time I come into the cold, I concentrate on my hypothalamus, which is the part of the body that regulates body temperature, I believe. And so every time I'm in the cold, when I concentrate that, my body will be conditioned to warm up my body, to send heat throughout my limbs, and I will be able to do the same thing that ducks can do. One thing, have you ever heard of Pavlov's dogs, where in an experiment, Pavlov would feed the dogs and ring the bell at the same time, and eventually he could ring the bell and the dogs would salivate knowing that they were going to get food. That's classical conditioning. So that I'm doing that to my body. Every time I concentrate on my hypothalamus and then go into the cold, now I can concentrate on my hypothalamus and my body will warm up automatically. But that's the goal anyway. Fortunately, I can only do that so much, so now it's time to put on my shoes.